Yeah, that's definitely true. Tetra's been a great addition to our bracket in recent months. In addition to being a good Dr. Mario player, she's a really kind individual. She's got her cat right there on her lap. She's got kitty pets. She's a strong Zelda player. Yeah, so I'm really excited every time she plays. She brings a good humor to her matches. Let's see. And of course, I mean, she's opposite Dimwit. Dimwit is the 2020 champion. I think he's last month's champion as well. He's just a staple at the top of the bracket. He has helped my play immensely. And he is a really cerebral player. He sees, I think Mole said last night, he just sees really deeply into the level, layers below what we're looking at usually.
And no yoga mat today. No yoga mascot. Looks like his mascot's going to be a cardboard box. Tetra's mascot, of course, her lovely, adorable cat. Everybody likes cats.
There are a lot of cats in the Dr. Mario scene. That's for sure. Don't see a lot of dogs.
I'm trying not to do, oh my god, that's a cute cat voice. Because that is a very, very cute cat.
You are a sucker for them, aren't you?
I am. I have a cat myself, and I love her to death, even if she is a little turd sometimes. But best cat bracket. That's the everybody wins there.
That's a side event. No, you know what? I smell a side event in our future. Best
Cats
cat
playing cat. There's dog playing Tetris. Well, coming soon. Cat playing Dr. Mario. Benji just trying to get Dimwit's timer up here.
Oh, come on, Dimwit. What's with the crazy timers? Papyrus.
Hey, I'm fine with this. I don't want Comic Sans again. Okay. Oh, the kitty's name is Ruby, and it is being a good kitty. It's a very, very sweet kitty. It just lays down like that. That's awesome.
I think you can spend channel points to have her give a treat to the kitty.
We're treating the cat. Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of prediction points, I need to pay out the Floyd prediction and start a new prediction before we get started here. And we'll get that prediction going. 60 seconds on the clock for that. We've got readies from both players. And we've got people voting already. As we get on to it, our third seed Dimwit, one of the lower seeds he's ever had, I believe. Yeah, it's the lowest seed he's had all season. So he'll go up against Tetra.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was the second of our ties in the bracket. As our players go off, we had a Sarah and Bidwell, Sarah Sparkle and Bidwell tie, and then Floyd and Dimwit. But
yeah,
Dimwit
and
broke the record, I think, last month for qualifier. So
he drove a truck through it. 678 viruses, which is 17 with 6 to go. As Dimwit already going to town here on his setup, down to 21. Tetra maintaining pace here though at now 21 viruses, a great clear, but Dimwit just cleared out 7 as I looked away for 3 seconds.
Awesome combo from Dimwit. Combination of horizontal, vertical. Takes a couple pills to set up, but it looks great when it falls. Meanwhile, Tetra does have like some horizontal doubles on her board high up, which you don't want to see. She's not really a tuck player. Doesn't like to do that at higher speeds. So we're going to see her go for some pretty safe moves, I think.
And the thing is, I think once Tetra does develop a tuck game, is going to be a lights out player. She has a lot of the fundamentals of running this game down. But the tuck plays are always scary. I mean, they're scary at any level. Because they can't go wrong as Dimwit out at 1:18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dimwit had an awesome combo to get himself down to 2 blues, and now he's just starting to work on his level 7. Got that red blitz. In this game, the RNG is a little bit broken, and sometimes you'll see double reds come over and over again. His red blitz was a lot shorter than we normally see, but it could happen again.
And it's interesting to point out, those combinations. This game has different pill combinations, and you would think that red-blue and blue-red would be one of the same, but they're not in this game. They're two separate things, whereas the double pills are simply just the double pills and come out way less as a result, because the game tries to distribute all 9 pill combinations equally.
And Dimwit had a bit of a misdrap on the right-hand side. He's got that red up really high, and at high speed, having something hung up on the right like that, it's nearly impossible to clear without some really quick taps.
It's going to require going last on that, and what Tetra's doing is taking advantage of the situation. I really like her board. It's really clean, and once you start getting some red access, she's really going to start cleaning up. I don't know if she knows she has the double opportunity off there in row number 2. Okay, yep, she does. So great sight there. And Tetra might take the lead over Dimwit right here.
It won't be too challenging to do so if she just gets the right pills. Not necessarily sure why she hung up that yellow red up there, but she's got the space. But Dimwit's out. He climbed all the way up there to get that. Yellow.
Dimwit's out at 308, but Tetra is really keeping pace. That garbage is hurting her a little bit, but she's definitely doing her best to work around it, as it's now 1 virus to go for Tetra, and I think she's just elected to go horizontally on it. Good call there.
Yeah,
and
Dimwit had a red-yellow that he just didn't have much place for, so it's sitting there. But luckily there's no exposed yellow right now on his board, so he can afford to spend the yellow somewhere else.
Yeah, Tetra doing a great job hanging with Dimwit right now. 31 to go, only down by 10 here. And again, making really solid down presses, really smart plays. There's the one play where you may lose focus on it, as we saw with that yellow-red in the previous level, but she's been playing solidly.
Yeah, definitely. And she's working on the top of her board right now. A lot of times it's a good idea to keep your top line pretty even. And she's pretty cleared out on the left, but on the right, she's just kind of working her way down methodically, which looks really good.
Definitely agree. And she's still maintaining pace. This double blue is going to be huge for her. It's going to open up the board just ever so slightly, and goes for the drill down double. I like that play, as Dimwit down to his final virus. Tetra now down to 10. Dimwit's going to be out at a 441. Dimwit playing absolutely out of his mind, but I think this is some of the most efficient play we've seen from Tetra.
Yeah, it's a really great game from her. Yeah, she's working on that horizontal blue. I think she's working on more than one. Often when you're doing your end game, you want to see a combination of horizontal and vertical to give yourself options, and she's really cleared out.
I really like that play to also clear out the column of garbage to access the horizontal clear for that blue. That was a very brilliant play. She's going to be down to 2 and now out at a 521, which is a very good time. Dimwit has 26 viruses to go, and looks like he's a bit hung up, getting some really just unfortunate RNG.
Yeah, he had a misdrop, and now he has to try to see if he wants to do this blue horizontally. He looks a little bit hesitant, which I'm not used to seeing from him, but it seems like things are clearing out a little bit.
And it's those hesitations and misplays, especially from a top player like this, that where you got to take advantage of. If you're watching the game and you see a misdrop, you could play just a touch more aggressively and catch up a little bit. And we are seeing that from Tetra. She's still on level 9 with Dimwit and is maintaining a very, very good margin here. She's at 22 to Dimwit's 10. Dimwit's board incredibly clean. Tetra's board also very clean as well. It's just that Dimwit's just playing faster at this point. That's really the long and short of it.
Yep, he needs red, which is going to give Tetra some space, but he's really set up quite well for the horizontal blue, and now he can set up a horizontal red.
And he's going to tee it out at a 645.
That's awesome.
But a great performance by Tetra. I mean, if she decides to keep this going, this is definitely a sub 8. So getting into that mid 7 minute range is, again, really good in competition. So
that's definitely right. Now, as she's sort of winding up, do you look at the stream while you are playing?
Do I? It depends on who I'm playing. If I am playing a Packy or a Dimwit, yes. Because I want to keep an eye on it, and if I see that I am, keeping pace or even ahead, definitely going to want to turn on the jets just a little bit more. I don't want to get complacent. I just want to focus, but I want to know where my focus is. It really depends on who I'm playing. If I'm playing somebody I know I'm evenly matched with, I might not. But if I'm playing somebody who I know outmatches me, definitely.
So now we're ready for game 2. We got readies. We got the countdown. You said the name Packy, and my stomach just did a flip.
Hey, I don't want to talk about last night, so... that was some of the worst play I've ever done. But let's take a look at better play here on our screens. As a bit of a lead for a moment there for Tetra over Dimwit early on here. A lot of opportunities for one pill clears, and she's definitely seeing them.
Now, she did have the opportunity to do the work on that red-yellow double horizontal, but she did that thing where she played something else that looked awesome and then forgot what her primary objective was. So, but she's looking real good. She actually has the lead for a second.
She has the lead right now, actually, of a couple of viruses over Dimwit. Dimwit's about to drop a double clear, though, and take that lead back. But Tetra had the double clear, didn't see it, or is going for a... okay, there we go. Horizontal
really nice.
Bolt. A
really
fat
nice
bolt.
Double horizontal. Yeah, that was beautiful.
And again, keeping pace with the 3C right now. Tetra really making this a game, as it's 4-4 here is a tuck lightning bolt for Tetra. This is phenomenal what we're seeing.
Yes, and she's having fun. She's doing our typical lightning bolt exclamation. Lightning bolt, mon frère, right?
Yes, I like it. Let's do that. French lightning bolt. And Tetra might be out first here. She just needs a blue, and she'll be... Where is it?
Oh, where is it? It's here.
There it is. She's out at a minute 43. It is in the lead going into 7.
Meanwhile, Dimwit gets a combo to get that last red and blue. I like his board better right now, because it doesn't have all of these double horizontals. But looks like Tetra's having a lot of fun so far with her level.
And still keeping pretty good pace here. A bit more scattered than you'd like to see on your board here. And it's the two double blue horizontals just right there blocking just about everything is just so frustrating as a speed player.
Yeah, and combined with, she's also got a lot of blue underneath, so she's going to need that. And so she can't waste any blue. It'll sort of be about how she goes about clearing these top blues. Meanwhile, Dimwit opening up a lead, and just, it looks great. He has the opportunity for a horizontal red there, and he takes it.
Tetra making a...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'll say Tetra made a very confident-looking tuck play there. And a little bit tilted on the misdrop, but that was a brilliant tuck play, and it's plays like that are keeping her in this right now. Meanwhile,
Dimwit's just got a couple to go, and all he needs is red to be out of 7. One thing to note is that horizontals clear a tiny bit faster than verticals.
We may have had animal interference on Tetra's side. I saw a cat being excused. And
are there any rules in the bylaws about that?
There's no rules for animal interference. If a cat takes your controller, you got to play it as it lies.
Wow, amazing combo from Dimwit to get the T. Looking really good. And a blue lightning bolt. Great start for him.
Mon frere.
Mon frere, indeed.
We're approaching the 4-minute mark here, and Tetra's trying to get out of 7. Absolutely brutal 7, especially after that just blazing start to 6.
Mm-hmm. Now, the right side of Dimwit's board is pretty much very low and clear. He was waiting for a red for a really long time to trigger a combo, and red is not very exposed right now. He needs a lot of blue and yellow still.
Agreed,
and Tetra is out of 7.
And immediately goes for some 1-pill clears. Excellent playing. Down to 32 viruses to go. The yellow-red pill combination, though, kind of a bummer at the early start of the stage. But Tetra making things work here as she'll get another 1-drop double, or rather her first 1-drop double of the stage. And Dimwit now dealing with almost an exclusively yellow board.
Yep, it looks like he's trying to set himself up for a good horizontal at the end of the level. So if he clears this red and then drops the yellow down, it will look really nice. And then he gets it.
He's going to get the triple, and he is out at 454. Exact same saying. I now assume that there is nothing but cats just off camera on Tetra's side. What a great life to lead.
So yeah, she has a case of the horizontal blues again in her level. So she's got to figure out how to work on that. Dropping down, clearing a lot of garbage. Go ahead.
And no, I was going to make a dumb joke. Go ahead.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, I was going to say horizontal blues coming to Dimwit sings the dim hits. So, anyways,
so you see Tetra with that blue in column 3, and now she's got the horizontal blues out of her way. So, might have wanted to tuck there, but again, not 100% confident. Just going to clear it out vertically.
And I think Tetra was just trying not to get lapped at this point, knowing that 7 absolutely slowed her down to a screeching halt. Which is rough, but those levels happen. 40 viruses, although it is a 19 virus game, and Dimwit having some problems.
Well, he's setting up for this T, so it's okay, but there is, well, I was going to say there's garbage on top of it, but there was not. So he's looking very clean again.
A very minimal amount of garbage on that, as 14 to 33 here, now 13 to 32 as we're getting close to the 7-minute mark. Dimwit with another big misflip.
I think that was some hesitation. I think he was trying probably to go for a horizontal with those yellows and had an opportunity, but it looked like he paused and then just flipped the wrong way. So now he's got a lot of that garbage on column 8.
We'll see what Tetra's able to do here.
Mm-hmm.
And Dimwit does correct the garbage off the board. So back to a mostly clean board, just a bit of blue garbage out in column 8. Tetra is at 21 viruses to go.
And it looks like Dimwit's going to try to clear that. Oh, so he did get all that garbage off. I didn't know if he was going to go for the yellow horizontally. It would require a lot of a build-up, but now he just needs some yellow. And he gets it. 726.
726, a great time. And Tetra finishes with 10 viruses left on her board. A great effort, especially as we saw Tetra was leading after 6.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna take your win somewhere, that's the win you take away. An excellent showing for Tetra again. I think this is one of the best performances we've seen out of her.
Yeah. I'm really glad she got an opportunity to play today with the absence in the brackets. And I can't wait to see more from her.